Protect your DNA. BioPQQ can promote formation of new mitochondria. Infowarsstore.com.
Now, if you're curious about this infighting and, of course, the gridlock, well, it's nothing new. And in fact, it's the name of the game. And now an anonymous congressman is writing a tell-all book. This is going to be coming out in a couple of weeks. But he says these are the confessions of the congressman. This is what's really going on behind closed doors. Their main job is to keep their job, to get reelected. They say it takes precedence over everything. He doesn't even have time to read the bills that he signs. He's too busy out there shaking hands with the lobbyists and putting on the nice suit and tie and hugging the babies and stuff, trying to get reelected. That's all they care about. He also says that the way that they feel about it is that voters are incredibly ignorant. They know little about our form of government and how it works. And it's far easier than you think to manipulate a nation of naive, self-absorbed sheep who crave instant gratification. Now, the author is remaining anonymous, but he is a Democrat in Congress who laid out his complaints to a longtime friend and former Capitol Hill staffer who then has edited these into a book. So if you want to kind of peel back the curtain even more and see how your elected officials are representing you and what they really think about you when they're feeding you all of this bull year after year, cycle after cycle, and then just shaking hands and making promises that they know that they don't intend to follow through. One of the quotes out of the book is, "Voters claim they want substance and detailed position papers, but what they really crave are cutesy cat videos, celebrity gossip, top 10 lists, reality TV shows, tabloid tripe, and on and on." And so this is how they really feel. But frankly, this is what they feed people. And of course, people want to watch their cute cat videos because it gets them out of their abysmal lives that they are living. But this is what the entertainment industry does. We recently just had a really epic interview with Billy Corgan, and he was dropping a lot of knowledge. And that's what we want to bring to you, is a lot of truth and information. What happens? You put out this solid information that's going to actually educate the voters out there, and immediately your establishment, media outlets and other places set about to tear down that information. The issue with this, the Billy Corgan interview became the top trending story on Facebook today. And really the issue is that these media outlets had such a hard time ripping it apart. They couldn't even find their angle with it because it was just so good. And that's the thing that's just really upsetting, is that they couldn't allow people to watch this video and say, wow, he was dropping a lot of knowledge. And it is time for us to have a real conversation about what's happening in this country. And it is very important that free speech is under attack. And you know what? Perhaps these Bernie supporters do need to take a long, hard look in the mirror and see if this fascism, these fascist tactics that they're engaging in to shut down free speech is really what they're going to want in the long term. And it was just a very powerful interview. And so that right there is just a clear indicator of these sort of nefarious actors in the government who want to control people and tell you you're too stupid to know the truth. Go get on your Twitter message and go look at your cat videos, because that's all your little pea brains are capable of understanding. Of course, we know they're not speaking to any of us here. And the movie that we are actually going to be speaking with the director as well as the producer of Amerigeddon, Alex Jones, is featured in this movie as well. This movie is total truth. If you really think you can handle it, this movie puts it in your face. And this is something, it deals with something that our congressmen, who are too busy trying to get reelected, they don't even look at the bills, and they're clearly not even concerned about one of the major things that is facing this country. One of the most devastating things that we are absolutely not prepared for is if the grid goes down, if there is an EMP attack that could perhaps take down the grid and fully wreck this country.
In the past decade, we have witnessed unparalleled scientific discoveries in the area of health. But no one has put together a formula that focuses directly on brain health, nerve growth factors, and optimizing your cellular energy at the same time. DNA Force is one of the most expensive formulas to produce. Some of the ingredients in DNA Force are $12,000 a kilogram. We are using the coveted, patented, only American source of PQQ, CoQ10, and more. You want the best that's out there at the lowest price anywhere? Well, we're bringing you a total win-win. The ultimate value, cutting-edge, trailblazing game changer that also supports the InfoWar. We have produced a limited run of DNA Force, and it will take up to 12 weeks to produce more once we sell out. Secure your DNA Force today at InfoWarsLife.com or call toll-free 888-253-3139.